Here we go, 3.2, 19 through 23. We're going to use our colors. Alright, everybody on the block gets the paper, the whole paper. Okay? So that's going to be 3x squared times 2x squared. So 3 times 2 is?
6.
X squared times x squared. 4. Good. Remember, we're adding though. I know 2 plus 2 is the same as 2 times 2. But we're adding those exponents, okay? When you multiply two powers with the same base, you add the exponents, okay? All right, next. 3 times 9.
18. Oh,
Isn't it 27?
yeah, it is.
Okay. And then 2 plus 1.
4.
Okay. Okay.
That's it.
All right, 3 times 6.
18.
2 plus none.
2 plus 1.
That's it. That's cake. Okay? So this is what I call half clam. Okay? Half clam shell. Right? Everybody on the block gets a paper. Alright? Again, half clam it. Bam. What do we got? 2 times 6.
12.
R squared, R cubed.
5.
Yep, 2 plus 3 is 5. 2 times 14. 2 plus 2. 2 times 30.
60.
2 plus 1. 2 times 14. 2 plus none.
2.
Right? Easy so far? Questions? Here, there, down here. We good? Back to the goodness, right? I told you this was going to get easier.
I know, me too.
I gave you too much room, right? I said one line.
I already drew it when you said that.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I thought there were going to be a lot, but then I realized no. This one, a little bit more, okay? So we're going to need a couple more lines. Okay? So here we go. We're going to start with this guy and go out. So this is what I call clamshell. Okay? Just recording, hopefully. Alright. 2 times 3.
6.
1 plus 2.
3.
2 times 4.
8.
1 plus 1.
2.
And 0 plus 1. Right? So you see how that worked? The x times x is x squared, but there's no y, so we just have a y. That's it. So 1 plus 1, I just look at exponents of the bases that are the same, and I add them up. So 1 and 1, and none and 1. So let's move this. This is making me upset. All right, let's try this. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay? And so I have 2 times 2. 1 plus none. And none plus 2. Okay? Alright, now here's the hard part. Okay? The other clam. We're going to go like this, and the whole paper. That means a sign too. So if that's a negative, right, that's going to change signs. Okay? Otherwise the signs stay the same. And it's going to come down underneath. Okay? And that's going to be 5 times 3. Now here we're going to have an x squared. And I already see the x squared and the y. So I'm going to put it right there. I kind of like to know where they're going. Then I'll do the 5 times 3 is 15. Okay? So if I know where they're going, that I have an x, x squared, right, and a y, then that's going to go right here. Now when I take this guy and I go to here, right, I have to think about it. I have an x and a y squared, right? So I have an x and a y squared, so it will go here. So I'm just going to line it up underneath there. Okay? So I have an x and a y squared, and then 5 times negative 4 is negative 20. Does that make sense? Okay? Alright? And then the last part of the clam. Okay? And you see that shell that formed? That clam shell? Right? So, that's where that whole name came from. Okay? And then the last piece is going to be, doesn't match anything. Well, this is y and y squared, so that's y cubed. So I know I'm going to have a y cubed, but there's nothing to line it up with, so I put it out on the side. Okay? And then I say 2 times 2 is 4, and it's a plus 4, right? And now, I just add them up. So I look at this and I go, let's go with red. Oh wait, that was red. Let's go with, are we done?
Yeah.
Holy freak. Alright, real quick. 6x cubed. 8 minus 15. 7. X squared y. 20 minus 4 minus 16xy squared. And just the 4y cubed. Wow, that's it. That's all we got in one class. We're hurting. Alright. You guys got homework then.